Hey everyone, I just want to chime in on a video and give you a message that's too hard, too long to write down in a post anywhere because I really want to give you the message myself personally. And it's a beautiful day today, 2018, July 1st, and we have been going through some personal things the last couple of months. Most of you know that Brian lost his mom to Alzheimer's a couple of months ago, and that's never easy. I know a lot of my friends are also going through the same thing with their parents right now. So we're in this together, and we stick together and pray with each other and encourage each other that we're not alone, which is always a good thing. But it's never easy. No matter how old your parents are, it's never easy to lose them, or how young, or whatever. It's never a day event. And with Alzheimer's, you know that it's a years in process of losing them daily, little by little, and it's just horrible. And Brian and I want to do something for the Alzheimer's Association. So we're looking for some good nonprofit Alzheimer's companies, organizations that we want to help in the future. But that's all just recently happened. And then just the last 3 weeks, we've been dealing with the potential prostate cancer for Brian. And come to find out, this past Monday, it is prostate cancer, and it's intermediate, still early enough that he's going to be fine. It's just going through the process, here we go again with cancer. Enough of cancer already, gosh, isn't there a pill for it yet? But unfortunately, there's not. So we have some options to deal with, which is, do we go radiation or we do surgery? And I want to make sure he's got all the information he needs to make his choice. And of course, I'm there to help him with it. And we want, 0% of cancer left in his body. We want the least amount of side effects. We've got tons and tons of prayer. We know that the same God that has me speaking today without a vocal cord nerve is the same God that's going to see the process through with Brian. So we're okay, we have peace. But thank you for giving me some space the last couple of weeks after losing my mother-in-law and now going through this potential. And it's been several weeks of doctor's appointments and tests to find out if it even is anything. Now to come to find out it is. We've got to deal with that. So we've got some more doctor's appointments this week before he makes his final decision whether he does surgery or radiation. And we really don't like radiation because of the poison and the long-term effects, but we've heard great things about people that have gone through it and are just fine. So be praying for us. God gives us wisdom. And the other thing is I know I've got great friends and fans out there, and everybody that has known a little bit of inkling about this has been calling and trying to get updates. So I figure we can do this via video. And you know how much Brian and I love to help people, and we love to use whatever we're going through to help others. So Brian and I have decided together to do kind of a docu-series. And men are the worst at going to doctors, and men are usually the worst at stopping to say, hey, I better get checked out, and especially with prostate cancer. Because I think a lot of guys don't want to find out, but the earlier you find out, the better. And guys, we have to do these mammograms every single year, and they are not fun. So your simple PSA blood test is a walk in the park to do every single year. So do that. But we're going to walk you through what happens once you are diagnosed, and the decisions we're going to make, and the doctors we're going to see, and whether it's surgery, radiation, and we're going to open up our lives to you. And Brian really wants to do this and help others. So you're going to see the good, the bad, the recovery. I would have done this too back in my day when I had the cancer surgery, and we just didn't have social media back when I had it in '99. So now that we do, we're going to allow our friends and family that are all over the country to be able to, know how we're doing. And we know we're going to come through with flying colors, and Brian and I are a team. He's he's my best friend, and we get through everything together. We've been married 22 years? Yeah, about 22 years. And so we're going to be great. And we thank you for your prayers. But we're going to do this. We're going to post it up on YouTube for y'all to see. And we're doing it for the sole purpose of taking the fear out of prostate cancer for men. So ladies, I know you guys are the ones that are always watching me. And if this helps you, and you know that it can help somebody you know, a guy you know, to watch and say, hey, look, we're going through it. We're sticking together. This is what it looks like. This is what the radiation looked like, or this is what the surgery looked like. Here's the recovery. Then that's great, because we want to take the fear out of it and let other men know to go get checked. And for anything you're going through, I have to tell you a story real quick about how we found this. Back in '99 when I was diagnosed with cancer. 6 doctors misdiagnosed me, misdiagnosed me, and thought I was just having chest pains because I was working out in the gym too much. Come to find out I had non-Hodgkin's. Well, this time was really interesting how we found out about Brian. About a year ago, I was going through symptoms of UTIs, and my normal doctor, our family physician, kind of made some flub ups, and they weren't finding it. They weren't testing me properly. It had been about 3 months. I was still suffering from symptoms from it, and I just wasn't feeling warm and fuzzy. I wasn't feeling like they knew everything they could have known. So I started seeing other doctors. I actually went to my gynecologist and was tested. They referred me to a urologist. Found out I don't have kidney stones, and everything was just all coming up clear. So then I just really had this feeling that maybe we just need to change our family doctor. It's time. I always knew that I would someday, but it was never the right time. So long story short, I got a referral from a doctor I do trust. I love my gynecologist. She's amazing. So I asked her who she would recommend as a family doctor. Went to her. She did our annual physicals just a couple of months ago. And in the PSA of Brian's, immediately knew that Brian needed to start being tested. She goes, your PSA is too high. It was like 7.4, I think, or 7.9, just too high. Well, it had been going up the past 3 years, and our family physician never mentioned it to Brian. Never mentioned it. So 3 years ago, starts going up. The next year goes up. The next year goes up. No mention to my husband. You need to get checked out. This doctor immediately said, get it checked out. So he went through getting another blood test, going to a urologist, and then having to have the biopsy, which was just like 7 days ago. And then now come to find out it's still early enough, but intermediate enough that it's either going to be a total prostatectomy, taking out of the prostate, or radiation. So that's our choices now. At least it's early enough that we have choices, our doctor said. But, they could have started testing 2 and 3 years ago. So please, get your PSAs tested, guys. Women, make your man go to the doctor every year. It's a simple blood test. It's not a big deal. But early, we all know with anything, you get it early enough, it's treatable and curable. So we're still in the early stages. We're good. We're going to give you some documentaries for this. But I also said this too because I was debating on whether to cancel my Live Your Legacy Summit. It's my 12th one. Brian adores them. Everybody loves the Live Your Legacy Summit, but Brian comes first. And come to find out, if we do the surgery, it will be probably August 8th. And he'll be well on the way of recovery by September 23rd and 24th. So we're still good on the summit. But August, I am going to be dedicated to helping Brian recover. He's going to need, a lot of help. We'll be able to drive for a while. Just, family first, of course. So I'm not going to be out on the stages and out doing a lot of the events like I normally do to sell tickets and to sell vendor booths. So you all know where my summit is. You all can help me spread the news that if you want to come. It's not our first summit, so I've got a really nice fan base, loyal people that will come, and I don't have to be out there pounding the pavement in August and September like I normally would be, because I just know that God's going to work it all out, and those of you that want to be there will be there. And the vendor booths are on sale now, the tickets are on sale now. Brian wanted me to give you this message. He's going to be coming on the video soon, just not today, and you're going to be seeing a lot of him. And he said, please, he loves the summit and wants to be there. Did not want me to cancel. I was like, we'll do a summit next year. That's fine. I will take care of my B-Ride, my Brian. But he said, no, don't cancel. So he wants to give you all a hug, all hugs and loves, and thank you for your prayers in September. So it's all a go. We love you all dearly, and we will see you soon. And there'll be much more videos to come. Just stay posted with me. We're going to do them on YouTube, which will be Aurea McGarry on YouTube. And you'll see more of me. Don't worry. We're everywhere. And we just want to give you hope and inspiration that no matter what you're going through, prayer first, family, friends will all get you through, but early detection to anything is key. So everyone, ladies, get your mammograms, men, get your PSA, do your annual checkups, and lots of alternative naturopath to do as well. So we'll talk to you more about the naturopath, the nutrition doctors will do like I did when I got out of my chemo. I went naturopath, we did vitamins, and we still do. But we're going to jump back in that even full force more now with naturopath. So if you got suggestions for us as well on that road, let me know. We're open to all of those good nutritional supplements and ways to keep your body strong, immune system strong. And y'all know Brian is in perfect physical shape. And when you think about it, you think, oh, healthy, strong, bodybuilder, but in the gym every single day since he was 15. He never misses the gym. He's a staple at the gym, and he too can get it. So doesn't show symptoms, and anyone can get sick. So please just take care of yourself, get your annual physicals, and supplement that with good, healthy living. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.